Hey everyone. So hopefully this is like a quick message. Alright. So this is what's going on in the world. I know y'all see a lot of things going on, a lot of changes and stuff like that. So this message is for the people that had ideas, that really worked hard on those ideas, and you had people to steal those ideas and they made money off of it, right? They stole from you. So this is for the people that kill, steal, and destroy. They did 1 to 3 or something, pertaining to your family. So this is what's about to happen, y'all. In this journey, and I'm talking from the spirit side, in this journey, I learned that people like to, they don't like to do the full work. They like to take from others, right? And I know a lot of y'all feel bad and y'all like, man, I thought we was family. I thought we was friends. These people did this, these people did that, and different things. And you put your heart, your sweat, your tears in something, and then people took from you. Now, there's going to be different levels and different layers to this, okay? So, when you believe in me, right? Before that, this is how it goes. You're a driver in a car, right? You're the driver. And what happens is when you're a driver, you want the control. You want to control who comes in the car, who gets out of the car, where you go at, how you get there, right? But once you get to that point in your life, when you say, you know what, God, I know you know what's best for me. I know you know what the direction I need to go, the people I need to see, and the people I need to let go of. Now, once that happens, you get out of the driver's seat, and either you go in the passenger seat or the back seat. One or the other. Okay. And I'm the driver. And what happens is you have to trust me. Alright? You know what? I'm not even going to take that credit. No. You still the driver. I'm in the passenger seat. That's how it is. You're driving. I'm in the passenger seat. Because you have choice. Alright? So, if I say make this left, it's up to you to make that left. If I say make that right, it's up to you to make that right. Now, in life, sometimes when you're dealing with someone, so let's say you had a business partner, you came up with some ideas, you brought them into the company, and then before you know it, they turned everybody against you, right? You're driving. You brought this person in. You're supposed to bring this person in. I told you to make that left, and you did it. Now they're with you. They're in the car with you. All right? However, in the midst of this process, the backseat driver, as we know, hey, don't go down that road, take the next street over. You listen to that person, right? And I'm telling you, don't take the next street over, keep straight, and I'll let you know when to turn. But you listen to the backseat driver, and the backseat driver said, nah, do this. So you do what they tell you to do. Now you're on another street. So now you're on this other street, and you realize, hold up, it's a dead-end road. Now this person's saying, oh, my bad, I thought it was the other street. Now they looking at it like, man, my bad. Like, I saw this idea and I went to these people and I feel like I'd rather do business with these other people instead of you. Now you realize you got to start all over. You got to turn back around. Now you turn around, this person got out of the car because they realized, you know what? I can walk from here. The house is down the street. I can walk from here. All right? Now you're in the car with me. And now I'm like, hey, we're going to have to go down this other street. And you're like, nah, but I don't, like, I supposed to have been taking him home. And I'm supposed to be taking him home, but what in the world? Like, hold on. Did somebody just pick him up? So he already had somebody over there on the side to pick him up. What type of mess is that? Well, I told you what street to go down, but you didn't listen. See, they already had a plan to come in, do what they need to do, and take you off the route because they need to get closer to who they need to get closer to. Because that person didn't want to pick them up from their house. That's why they told you to go down that street. They already knew that person would be sitting there waiting for them. Well, I thought we was friends. I thought we was cool. Yeah, that's why I told you to keep going. See, if you would have kept going, that person would have saw that those people was going to jip them. But they didn't want to see that. They want to take a shortcut. So now that's why we down this street. But then I got to start all over again because they just took my idea and run with it. Let them run. Nah, I work hard for it. Let them run. Keep going straight. I got something else for you. Okay? Because you didn't listen to me, it's going to be a rocky road. So we're going to have to take this shortcut in the backwood area, okay? We got to go to the woods. Why we got to go through the woods? It's late. Because I need to understand why you need to listen to me and not listen to somebody else. Unless I told you to listen to them, this is why. I need you to understand why trusting in yourself, which is me within you, why trusting in yourself is the right way. What in the world? See, this is the thing. See, by us going in the woods, you remember that time you and your friend was in the woods and he took some stuff from you and y'all was hungry and stuff, y'all was camping and he was taking your food and you was like, wow, where your food at? It was him. He was taking your food. What are you talking about? He was telling you that somebody else, when y'all went on that camping trip, he was telling you somebody else took your food, but it was him. He was stealing my food, yeah. So when you was over there hungry, he was over there eating your food up. I kept trying to tell you that this person ain't really your friend like that. Keep going. So, you remember the other time that when you went to, you was dating that girl and you was wondering why she was acting funny? Yeah, he was over there talking to her on the side. I tried to tell you, but you don't want to listen. Yeah, but that's my boy, though. Yeah, he had your girl, too. Try to tell you, but you didn't want to listen. You understand you understand the woods now? All right, we're coming back out of the woods. Let's go back down this other street. Let's go down the street. Dad, look at this business over here. Like, he's making a lot of money, and I'm over here struggling. Well, you had to understand why you went through what you went through. See, if you would have listened to me, you would have understood you shouldn't have picked him up in the first place. But I get it, I got it, I understand. But at the same time, though, that's still mine. I created it. I know. But you had to go through this process. Do you trust me? Yeah, I trust you. Okay. Dang, he got 500 employees. He making over $10 million a year. What in the world? I'm over here barely getting by. I know. It's okay. Chill. Do you understand the value of the money that you do have? Yeah, I've been budgeting. I've been making sure that my bills pay. Okay, so you understand how to do it? Yeah, okay. Dog, like, hold on. What in the world? Why he on the news for? He's going bankrupt? What the heck? Why he going bankrupt for? Why he going bankrupt? Because the ideas that wasn't his. That's why. One, he didn't understand the value of money because he's a thief. He keeps stealing. He keeps taking. He took your ideas, right? See, your ideas is energy. It's a source. See, he took the ideas but didn't have nothing connected to it. He knew that it can work, but all he kept doing is trying to connect to other people. And they got there for a little while, but then at the same time, you see the money he had, he didn't know how to save it. He didn't know how to budget. He got what he wanted, but then he had to realize hard times were coming. He was going to need somebody to be there. But when you don't have a source or connection, all you do is steal. Well, when you steal enough of times, somebody got to pay the bill for that. Now, remember that investment I told you about to put that money into? You remember that stock I told you to put that money into? I told you to leave it alone. Yeah. When last time you checked it? Dang, it been some years. So, it been a long time. Go check it. Yo, I got like $10 million in the account. All right. See that on that business he has with the 500 employees? Yeah. Because it's going through bankruptcy, it's only worth about $500,000. Go buy it. What? Yeah. Go buy it. Time out. You telling me? Yeah, see, that's the plan. See, when people take from people, right? They thinking they getting over. They thinking they getting by. And yeah, you're going to have to feel something along the way because you hurt, because you really care about people. But guess what? It works in your favor when you listen to me. See, it was all part of the plan. See, I already knew you was going to pick him up because you got a good heart. I already knew he was going to do something on the side. But while you got the opportunity to go through the pain and suffering, to understand the value of the money, to understand the value of the company, to understand the value of the people, and to understand the value of yourself, so you don't allow people to come around you with that energy, now your company already put together. The work is already done. Now, all you got to do is make the money. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.